the mask is. The meme. Pretty sure there's a way to auto tweet streams, like if I could do that. Every time I'm gonna have 3 more malls. Now, that is what the mask is. That is what the point of the mask is. Whoa. Now, I'm gonna ignore everybody else. The first thing I want to do is... The zombie is tall. God damn it. That's the best way to hold it. Holy fuck. Oh, what the fuck?
This tower, asshole, belongs in
Cover me!
Very intense gunfight.
Tower, fuck sakes! Let's take this ass down! You in the tower can go fuck yourself!
For this tower to fall!
Who's got my back?
I'm gonna use this distraction to my advantage. Oh, did they die? Oh shit, okay, well. Fucking Christ. Oh, that's a woman right there. Oh my god, I broke her neck.
Yo was just about to go on re-
Yeah, I don't know when you typed that message in, the guy who was watching stream, but yeah, the servers are down for scheduled maintenance at the moment. So, yeah, they're gonna be down for a bit. I don't really mind. I was already playing beforehand, but I do play more games than record. So, yeah. I started a new playthrough of Saints and Sinners because I felt like it. Soder. Shit. Oh, there's a zomboid. Ooh. I have an explosive egg timer I can use after. And kill these guys. Damn it. Oh. Yeah, it's in the fountain. The fountain is at the back of the house. I'm just kind of lost due to, you know, gunfight. I'll get the crowbar over to hatchet, to be honest. Oh, goody, goody.
If you want.
Oh, you just typed something in. The text-to-speech is a little fucked, actually. Demon. Yeah, okay, maybe. I don't know if I'll remember, but we'll see. How much space do I have? Not a lot. If you're looting, fuck.
Some people just don't realize what
Heard something.
Oh, what the fuck? God damn it, god damn it. That scared me really bad. I was not ready for your,
advantage is ours.
yeah, you keep thinking that.
Fuck
Where'd
it.
you go?
I'll just
I'm struggling at the moment. I normally don't do this bad. It's probably because it's indoors. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, there goes again.
You messed up starting shit with us today.
You know what? Not my problem. Not my problem. No more. No more. Why is he running away? I mean, okay, you go. Yeah, okay, that was a bit of a struggle, but we're good. Oh, I didn't notice you. It doesn't matter. They're all dead over here. Actually, that probably wasn't the best idea I've ever had.
Fall key. Find her. Get it. No reserve without it, understand? Mama's through fucking around with this. Snag Umbra if you have to. And use the fucking brat as trade bait. This must happen. Going to have to expand this list otherwise. Georgia.
Yeah, we can leave now, right? Yeah, intel collected. We are headed out, as the kids would say. It's a balancing act. Oh. I could probably just turn this off. That's too satisfying. I don't know if I have a mental illness, but it is way too satisfying. Alright, we're cool. I want to get the backpack upgrade. That's essential. Back at the battle bus. We're gonna
Where is she? Nobody seems to know. The rumors are wide and wild. I can barely keep track of them all. Let's begin with the most unlikely. Mama is a ghost. She has never existed. Mama is a fabrication created by those truly at the cruel heart of the Tower Collective to serve as a symbol under which to unify their impressionable masses. Next,
adhesive tape. Very cool.
we have Mama is dead. Followed closely by she is deathly ill. Then, of course, one of my personal favorites, Mama is afraid of her people. So she hides, knowing that the Tower's time as the dominant voice of NOLA is drawing to a close. Its collapse imminent once the blindly obedient finally realize there is so much more for them beyond the oppressive wall. Now, I must admit, I have never laid eyes on Mama myself. My time on their side of the wall was brief as a neighbor's life. The Tower's ways do not reward those who believe in the power of autonomous thought. But whatever you believe, there is an undeniable truth. The Tower is in decline. Their philosophy, their lack of vision, and their cruelty have ensured their own doom. Has Mama seen it already? The end? Surely someone of her acumen can right the ship, set the tower back on a benevolent course. And yet it appears that Mama has abandoned her flock. Why has she chosen to withdraw when the tower is so desperately in need of strong leadership? Isn't it obvious, New Orleans? Mama knows she's already lost. She knows that we, the Reclaimed, have set hearts and minds aflame with new possibilities. She knows that she can no longer compete. She knows the time has come.
Interesting. Henri's a spooky zomboid now. There's like a statue back here. I already brought it back to my bus.
Will find any excuse to dispose of you. Retake control of your own destiny, my friends. Find your way.
I was waiting in a rec center waiting.
Yeah.
Hello? It's Casey. If you're there.
Yeah, waiting in
please
the rec
answer.
center, waiting to die. That's what most of us
I've got
did.
a situation. Please.
I managed to be one of the last people to get DC'd off of that.
I can hear you. What is it?
Yeah, I got spooked the other day. The crash rattled me. I'm sorry. It's just... I don't know who to trust. There's not many decent options out there, but I'm getting desperate, so, I need to take a chance on you. What do you think? Can you help me out?
You've got my attention.
I've been hearing things from the tower radio chatter. They found something, and I need it. Bad. Problem is, I have no way to get my hands on it without help, without you. Now, I'm willing to give up what I know about the reserve in exchange. Does that sound fair?
You don't have to lay it on so thick, Casey. Tell me what you need, then I'll tell you if I'm willing to help.
A pump flow regulator. A tower patrol founded by Memorial Lane in the Garden District. It's just another useless piece of junk to them. The problem is there's a potential showdown brewing over there between the patrol and a reclaimed camp. It could get bloody. Quickly.
What else? I like to be fully informed before putting my ass on the line.
Fair enough. What do you want to know?
Why are they fighting?
You know, resources, territory, two opposed ways of thinking, butting heads. I mean, from everything I've been hearing on the radio the last couple of months, the bad blood just keeps getting worse. Look, I'm staying out of it, but I can feed you more details if you want.
Who's running the show for each faction?
Mama leads the tower. She founded the community. Don't know much else about her. She stays out of sight. Her right hand, her enforcer, is Georgia. She's out there on the front lines daily. And from what I hear, she's a hard ass. Not afraid to mix it up. Get her hands dirty, you know? The Reclaimed rally around this guy named JB. And no clue what it stands for. He's always proselytizing over the airwaves. Frequency 54. Denouncing the tower. Saying they're already dead. He freaks me out a bit, but there's no denying he has charisma.
What's your take on all this?
If the fighting keeps up, this city's gonna explode into an all-out war. The tower maintains some sort of order, right? I mean, they offer some sort of semblance of safety, sure, but they don't hesitate to toss people out if they question authority. Once the tower kicks your ass out, there's no return. It seems cruel, but I don't know. Maybe that's the way it has to be. The Reclaimed are eccentric, let's put it that way. But JB really knows how to motivate, get people to buy into his vision. Maybe they're crazy, maybe they're onto something, I don't know, who knows. They are inspired, though, always going on about the liberation to live, not just blindly following orders to barely survive. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they're both a bit fucked in the head.
How do they operate? What do they believe in?
The tower is disciplined and committed to community. Everyone has to contribute to the cause. They must be doing something right. I've heard they have close to 1,000 people inside their walls. Tower folks are fiercely loyal to their way of life. Maybe even to a fault. A bunch of loose cannons in the Reclaimed. It's hard to know what they're up to most of the time. Their tactics are all about surprise and intimidation. Guerrilla warfare mentality. And they love creeping the tower people out. Weird rituals and stuff. They seem less interested in control and more into sending a message.
I've heard enough info on the conflict.
Okay. Sorry. I know I can ramble sometimes.
What's the area like?
The Garden District was one of the wealthiest areas of the city, so, no surprise it avoided most of the flood damage. The folks hit hardest by the flood picked it as a spot for a memorial to victims. And 2 weeks later, when the dead started walking, the whole city was a damn memorial.
I'm ready to do this.
The pump regulator is a piece of industrial equipment, about the size of a coffee maker. Pipes, switches, knobs, you'll know it when you see it. Now, the Tower Patrol has it at their camp, Red House on Memorial Lane. And remember, Reclaimed are nearby, so you might get caught in the middle of a scrap between them. Now, once you have it in hand, hustle back to the radio and contact me. Time is not on my side. If you pull this off, I'll spill everything I know about the reserve. You have my word.
I know Omri is dead, and I know that for the time being you stepped into his shoes, whoever you are. I am not in the habit of trusting people these days. Trust gets you dead when it's given to the wrong person, and there is a lot of wrong out there. But I am willing to set prejudice aside for a few moments so we can have a little chat. See if we can work together. I'm assuming you scored a few useful things out of that last tower cache. Well, there's more where that came from. As long as nothing happens to me. Understood? Get yourself to the churchyard. I will unlock the gate so you can reach the area. Stay out in the open. If I am satisfied you are alone, you will see me.
I don't want to. I can't read. It's dark.
Don't get used to meeting like this. It's a rarity.
I understand. It's almost impossible to know who to trust.
All right, then we're on the same page. I'll get to the point. Why are you helping me?
Henri trusted you, so that's good enough for me.
Were you two friends?
I guess you could say we were new friends, sure. I saved his ass from a slew of walkers in the bayou. And I liked talking to the guy. He had a way about him.
He sure did. My daughter was fond of him. Loved the way he could spin a tale. Well, may he rest in peace. You got some curmudgeonly shoes to fill. I'll point you to tower caches with useful supplies, and you get me the intel they contain. Sound like a deal?
Maybe. But I have a question first. The tower seems to be after you and your daughter hardcore. What's that all about?
You spotted those posters, huh? You want to go there? All right, I'll give you the basics. I used to be with the tower. Now I'm not. We don't see eye to eye. I'm in the right, they are in the wrong. That's all I got for you now.
Yeah. I'm on board.
Good. Glad that's settled. Take this drawing. There's some intel at the location in the drawing. When you have it, leave it for me at the usual spot.
What's with the drawing?
My daughter Umbra has a gifted eye and a gifted hand. It's her way of staying sane. She's watching right now. Probably documenting this exact moment. Or maybe she's just sketching a dead cat. I'll never know.
Okay. Kathy Mitchells. What am I dumb? The theater, he's a bitch. Now, I know there's a recipe you can find if you search these houses. Which is useful. That walker's so fucking massive. What, they're like 6 foot. I'm 5 foot, like 5'8". There it is. I'm gonna just take everything from this house. I can scrap it later. Kind of a stockpile in here. What headset am I playing on? I'm playing with a PSVR on the PS5. That is what I'm playing with. If you turn the stream quality up, actually it's 480p by default, but you could watch it in 60 FPS. Keyboard. I'm full.
How long is Rec Room down?
They didn't say specifically how long it's gonna be down for, but if I were to guess, probably an hour and a half. That's my guess, an hour and a half. But it could be anywhere. It could come back up in 30 minutes. It could come back up in 3 hours. We'll see. I get a screenshot.
Okay, Imug.
Yeah, the text-to-speech is broken. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna...
Oh.
Yeah, my text-to-speech is broken, so I'm gonna restart the stream because the text-to-speech isn't working. So I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. I'll be back up in a minute.